So this is the second recap of the day, and we did say from our earlier recap that we'll be coming back to the markets here and possibly looking at trading around the FOMC minutes release. Now we came in the market just about an hour after the release, about an hour and 15. So we've had the release here around about I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Had the release, had this initial move up, couldn't see that continuation, prices broke down and we sold off. Markets was down, I think at that point over 200, would it have been 200 points or so? We had 200 points of range, I know that. Let's see, 100 points from where we are. So yeah, we would have been 200 points or so here on the market. Market came down, put in a low, consolidation, higher low. This is where I came into the market, so I thought the market would head lower, went short, got stopped out, gave back some of the profits, came in and went long, and the market came down and I was stopped out again. I went short and eventually closed that position for a loss as the market came back up, and I was getting really frustrated at this point because I was being chopped up in this range. So market would make new highs, I'd think go long, we stopped out. The market didn't make new lows, but I thought would just be heading lower to retest and break the lows for continuation, especially after seeing that off open market chopped around the range before breaking down, consolidated, breaking down again. But this breakdown here was off the 20-year bond auction news. This breakdown here was off the FOMC minutes being digested and the market coming down. So the market had a bit of a range. We drew these boxes and just drawing the top of the range where we were selling off and so on. So thought we'd see the continuation to the downside. Didn't see that. Eventually I did flip my bias to long, and that was based on the time of day. Looked at the selling that we saw. Prior. Thought, well, could see some profit taken at the end of the day. So eventually I did flip the bias long, went long, had the opportunity to add off the 300F system, revolve 300F, added again and added again. The original target was at 53.25, so I first put my target at 52.25. After added on the, I think it was the fourth instance, I moved the target down by a point. Target was hit. Now we can see we've seen that strong follow through here to the upside, breaking the news high, which was at 87.25. So at the low point, I've been chopped up here. I was down over, from being up 320, I was down over I think it was 10 something, about over 1k we're down. And through the trades here, through the trade we got in, and the additional adds up to we had 4 adds, so up to 4 contracts there, because we were trading 1 contract, so up to 4 contracts we were adding and so on and taking profit. We managed to recover for all the losses that we made, and this is our profit on the day. See, no positions, no working orders and so on. So that's where we are, and we'll bring up the trade performance. Let's see, the trade performance, where are we? Trade performance. So on the trade performance here, don't need to see the account. That's where we were previously at 320. These were the numbers when we ended the last recap. This was the equity curve, the cumulative net profit. And so if we generate again, this is what happened. So this is where we left at 320, and from there dug ourselves a hole all the way down to 1072. So we can see a big seesaw here. Dug ourselves down to 1072. Then from there, from the lows of 1072, we recovered all the way back up to 804. And if we just have a look at the so that was the early, these were the early trades where we ended the day. just there. Just after, I believe, was at 12:47 or so, that was the entry time. That was the last entry that we did take, and came back into the final hour, so the 3 to 4 p.m. period, Eastern Standard Time. Came into the market, and as you can see, went into a fairly strong drawdown, and managed to get our way back out of that drawdown just there. So we'll have a look at the summary page, and on the summary, as we can see, these are our losses, those are our gains. Profit factors weaker. I believe the previous one was about 1.6 or something. I believe the profit factor is weaker. Our accuracy is down. I believe the previously was 71, now it's 60%. 9 winners, 6 losers. We're above 50%, but as we can see, and previously average winner was weaker than average loser, and again that remains the case. The numbers are closer, which is somewhat positive, but the average winner is still smaller than the average loser, and the largest winner is actually bigger than the largest loser. So there's a positive there. Before they were pretty close, but this now almost double, somewhat better. The largest winner is bigger than the largest loser, which is pretty good, and that's okay. Definitely need to do a little bit of work here on the average winner, average loser, and yeah, that pretty much sums it all up. Let's go with the analysis. So back to the analysis, and yeah, that just sums it all up. And yeah, if you've watched the video, thanks for watching. Think about liking the video as well if you've liked the video as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the recap there. So this is the recap for, I don't even remember what day it is, but I know it's live stream 12 part 2. So it's recap for whatever day it is there. Alright, thanks for watching.